Welcome to the meeting of the GoldMinds. This is your host, Tony Vega. I just wanted to say I appreciate everybody tuning in. If you'd like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want. I am a little bit hyped. I'm a little bit annoyed. I'm a little bit mad. There's a lot to discuss. And if I'm going faster than I normally am, it's because I just watched a piece of shit game, if I'm being honest. So, anyway, I am not by myself. This is the meeting of the GoldMinds. So, here we go. We have Zen Rebel playoff. Appreciate you joining us. Lakers fall 103 to 108 to the Denver Nuggets. The series is now 0-2. As a Laker fan, I'm pissed, annoyed, and whatever hyperbole you want to add, etc., etc., etc. LeBron, Rabone, James. Um, I love the effort at the end. You tapped into that little tank that you have. So, all right, let me cool down a bit. Just wanted to get the temperature. I am pretty pissed right now. Zen, how are you feeling?
Um, Mixed emotions. Look,
Mixed emotions.
I said in our daytime lake show space that you know what, I didn't see it as a must win. If we lose, we went down 0-2. I think it's not end of the world. So okay, we're down 0-2. Now the problem is, it was a winnable game. Um, LeBron, Ramon, James, senior citizen played like shit. And there's gonna be folks that's gonna say, "Oh, he almost had a triple double. He had 9 rebounds," but he played like shit. He took three horrible 3-point shots in the fourth quarter, and the reason why they're horrible, not because the shots itself was horrible, but he, what is it in this series? He's now 0 for 9 from three, and he just keeps shooting them. Um, just poor decision making on LeBron James' part. Anthony Marshawn Davis Jr. You know, look, he offensively he had a shitty game. Um, yeah, offensively he had a shitty game. Defensively, he held his own. But you can't be that guy and go over shoot 4 for 15. So it was a winnable game. That's the frustrating part. I don't think the series is over, but our stars played like shit, and yeah.
Yeah, they played like shit. That's a good word to put it. Playoff. What's your read on this game? What's your feelings? What's your take on it? Just
Super.
minutes after we just watched that. So
Yeah,
go ahead.
super frustrating. There were many times in the second and third quarter where I felt like we were in complete control of the game, and when that lead started to slip, I was just like, "Uh oh," and it's just it's not that we lost; it's how we lost. Being in control of the game and then allowing the Nuggets to come back. LeBron took at least three threes in that fourth quarter. Had no
He
rhythm at
went a
all.
total of 0-6. He's a total of 0-10 in this series.
Yeah, he's shooting 0% for the series, which is
0% for the series. And
insane. But yeah, and we talked about it. Especially with the shot at the end of game one. That was highly debated. Um, if he's in rhythm and he's hitting his the 3 pointers going down, I don't have an issue with those shots. But when he's just taking them off the strength of him being tired, and it's just kind of like a bailout shot on a possession, I don't like that. I feel like Austin played really well, and it just really sucks that our two stars didn't rise to the occasion. I mean, LeBron, what he had three blown layups in a game that we lost by 5. AD, the defensive effort was there. He did a good job, but like Zen said, his offensive performance. If we get a normal game from him, then we win this game comfortably. So between him and LeBron struggling, it was just And it's you haven't said that too many times this season where LeBron and AD have cost the team a win, but I think it's kind of hard not to look at it like that in this situation.
Very true. And let's throw some stats here because there's something very eye opening here. LeBron James has averaged in the totality of this season, in the totality of this 15 games, which includes Minnesota and includes this series Denver. So in the totality, he's averaging 23.9 points. I'll take that. 10.1 rebounds. Amazing.
Sure.
5.9 assists. Great.
Yep.
But then we go to the 3-point shot. He is literally 25%. 25%. He's 0-10 in the series. It's not good. His field goal percentage has dropped. He's around 50. Bro, he's averaging one make a game. Like 1.6, like that. Okay, and I don't want to dive too deep into LeBron because he was not the reason why the Lakers lose. We could not stop Jamal Murray. And hats off, flowers to them, Denver Nuggets. They how better can you defend that Murray 3? How better can you defend certain that shot making? I'm sorry, that shot making. It's just you just raise your hands. You're like, what else? And that's the fear that I had in the Golden State series, where I'm like, there's gonna be some shot making that Steph does, where I'm like, well, he's just gonna make it. Like he's just gonna make it. Now it's your time to counter in the other end and get yours. Like at some point, this is just a simple game of you got to put the ball on the through the hoop. So by them not doing it, like we can have the greatest defense in the world, but if we can't capitalize, again, the defensive effort was great. I kind of liked an excuse for my dog. LeBron actually played for the first half. I kind of liked what I saw, even the missed. Bless you. Even the missed. The missed layups. It was that fast break. I'm like, okay, that happens. I'm not gonna. I felt bad for it, but I'm like, cool. We're still in this. We had a 10 to 11 point lead at some point. Like again, and my goodness, and I'm not gonna say goodness. Like, what are you doing, Darvin Ham? I'm sorry. That 3-guard lineup. That 3-guard lineup got absolutely cooked. Cooked. Put some barbecue sauce on it. Put it on the slow cooker. Put it on the barbecue of Denver Nuggets. Like the Denver Nuggets cooked that lineup for 2 straight games, and we had nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, to hold our head and say, you know what, that's a good idea. Because to the end, like schematically speaking, like that 3-guard lineup, the only reason it's there is because of its offense. But if you've got your guards, and let's go through the guards and let's go through this box score. Dennis Schroeder. All right. Zen, how many points does Dennis Schroeder have?
Dennis Schroeder had a whopping 4 points.
And actually, you know what's funny? He was a plus whatever he
was a plus 5.
So there you go. Lonnie Walker,
he had a wholesome 2 points.
Great. And then our D'Angelo Russell, the $30 million.
The $30 million man had a year 10 points.
And here's the thing: we are stacked. This team is actually on paper. You're like, damn, like you got D'Lo, damn, you got Vanderbilt, you got Rui, you got Austin Reeves. Like Austin Reeves is shooting a lights out 50% from 3-point line. Like he is on fire. Like you are having the production of your role players. Like Austin Reeves finished with a 22. Like he actually finished, he tied with LeBron in terms of points. 22 points for both of them. Again, like Austin Reeves was a plus 13. A
Mm-hmm.
plus 13.
Yep.
Can't make this shit up. And then Vanderbilt had a whopping 4 points, but honestly, I had no problems with Vanderbilt if I'm being honest, because you take the good with the bad. Like you honestly take the good with the bad, and they were actually involving Vanderbilt with some pick and roll action with LeBron James, which I actually like that. I would have preferred that with D'Lo. I would have preferred that with Austin Reeves and some other players to get them wider shots and kind of get that mid range. But did we see LeBron James take a mid range this series? Because I don't remember. I honestly don't remember a mid range. I don't remember him operating from the post and be like, okay, let me just no, no. And by the way, folks, I'm supposed to be sick, and I'm pissed. Like I'm actually annoyed because, and you know what? There is a narrative here. The Lakers are supposed to win. The Lakers are supposed to be this force, and hey, they got a two-time MVP over there. Hey, Jamal Murray is making a statement like, fuck the bubble. I'm here. Like, again, credit to their shot making. Because defensively, at some point, you're like, hey, you made the shot. Like, that LeBron James, like, again, I'm like, because what else do you want to do? Like, at some point, you have to make shots. So, I don't want to be speaking too much, but I want to throw it. I want to throw this to playoff for a second. Playoff. Like, what's your feelings after watching that? And honestly, we haven't watched. We watched the game. I know some people don't. Some people want to put that on the trash bin, but some people do like to rewatch the game to try to get some fresh memory in terms of what happened. But playoff, just in your mind, from what you can recollect, your feelings now, and maybe they change tomorrow. But what's your energy going into Game 3? Are you changing? I mean, we're all Laker fans here, but are you changing your pick to Denver? Like, are we in trouble? What's Game 3 looking like?
No, I still have faith in this team. I think, coming into it, I had a lot of confidence that they'd win this game. Bron and AD playing on the Lakers had never lost back-to-back games when healthy. So, and that didn't, they didn't rise to the occasion tonight. But I'm not changing. Not changing my pick. I think now you have to start looking at it as a 7-game series, and it's really only going to reach that point if the Lakers are able to win their games at home. That's when I'll really start to worry is if we actually drop a game at crypto. So many mental lapses, man. That's the thing that really frustrates me is, we got people guarding Murray going under screens, giving him wide open, and he didn't play well for the first 3 quarters. And I don't know if they just thought, that was going to continue, but I saw Dennis going under screens, I saw Vanderbilt going under screens on him, and I'm like, I don't understand what we're trying to do here.
You want more? You want good news, or you want? Well, there's no way to break this, but
What are they saying?
from Dave McMenamin, this just broke 3 minutes ago, and from Jovan Buha, Darvin Ham says, and I'm sorry again. Darvin Ham says LeBron James is being evaluated by the medical staff post game, but adds it will be hard to keep out of Game 3.
Do y'all remember? I can't remember what series it was against the Warriors where it came out after the series that LeBron had broken his hand or had punched something or something like that and cut his hand. Do y'all remember that?
Uh-huh.
Like, and LeBron's already compromised. with the injury, I just hope I just hope this isn't the team trying to shoot him some bail for the performance he just put on. Like, um, and LeBron, he is in the conversation for being one of the greatest players of all time. Can't take anything away from him, but he had a bad game, and some of the shot selection, the decision making. Um, and I understand, he's playing through the tendon popping in his foot, but if you're not capable of hitting those shots, then one thing we always have prided LeBron on is his high basketball IQ. So if you're not capable of hitting those shots, get yourself in a position, or put other guys in positions where they can actually hit those shots. Austin Reeves is shooting, something crazy from three. I don't know, man. Just the mental lapses. I honestly, one thing I want to see going into next game, and I know Troy Brown Jr. didn't have. I know he didn't have much playing time against the Grizzlies. I can't really remember if he saw the floor against the Warriors. Maybe it was for like one game, and then we haven't seen him again. But I want to see Troy Brown Jr. given a chance. And to be honest with you, I'm at the point now where I don't know if I want to see Dennis on the court anymore. Like I just I don't know, but yeah, just there you can point fingers at many different individuals, but at the end of the day, they just didn't get it done, and they gotta hope that they can pull out the game on Saturday. So.
Man, it's like on one hand, it, it's just the decision making is just so piss poor by LeBron, and the decision making is piss poor, and then D'Angelo Russell, like, okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if you guys saw the social media posts, which I'm sure someone in the Laker PR department put out, but like after game one, when he also shot like shit. They had the video of him and Max Christie shooting shots,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And if you check out the video, the shots that D'Lo is taking from the corner, it's going in. I don't know. This may sound crazy, but here's like a revolutionary idea. How about if he makes the shots between the first and fourth quarter? because because this whole making the shots after the game,
It's
it's
not it's not moving you. It's not moving you, then
it
the
doesn't help us.
after the game shots.
Yeah, I don't want to see any more after the game shots. If he can make the shots between the first and the fourth quarter, I don't even care when in the game he does. But just say, hey, can you make those shots between the first and the fourth quarter? Um, the thing with D'Lo is just that guys get judged off of circumstances. So, you know, earlier in the season when we had the other Russell, he was getting judged based upon his salary, 47 million. D'Lo is not only not playing like a $30 million player, he is also not playing like a person who would have the audacity to demand $30 million into, like, next season and beyond. Austin Reeves, it's like he had a solid game, but he's also still growing. So, like, yeah, he had a solid game. But that last possession with LeBron, it's like, did we have any timeouts? Like, we
We
had
did. Yeah,
timeouts left.
we had one time out at the end of the game, I believe.
Yeah. So when LeBron got that steal, it was a great steal, by the way. Um, like, they left that ball hanging in the air too long. LeBron made a great steal. It was as almost he was a rookie and he didn't know what to do with the ball. Like he could have set his feet if he was confident in this shot. I was like, damn, I gotta make one. He could have set his feet, shot the corner three. He didn't do that. He could have gone for a mid range shot. He could have done that. He could have passed it to Reeves, who was open at the wing. He didn't do that. Pass to AD, didn't do that. It's like, come on, you're gonna run towards Joker, who is waiting for you under the hoop, and feel that I'm gonna like do a reverse layup. It's just like, what the hell, man? Even it's just like the decision making was poor. I'm not worried, but if we're obviously if we go down 0-3, it's over. If we go down 3-1 or 1-3, it's over. So yeah, so what you said, not getting worried. What you guys said about not getting worried until we lose a home game. If we have to get both of these, because if Denver win one of these games, it's over. This series is over. But yeah, the decision making is just poor, and we cannot see the same starting lineup. We Rui got to go into Rui got to get into the starting lineup. He got to be at the four. I'm ready to put Reeves on the bench, not because he did anything wrong, but it's just like, hey, we got to be able to, we got to go bigger, but also Reeves is our most dependable choice to score off the bench. But that's kind of where I'm at. Like, but Darvin Ham have some things he need to clean up. Um, I'm interested in LeBron's ankle. That's going to be something to look out for. Like, I don't care about this Terminator robotic shit that people like to put on LeBron. He's 38 years old. Once you get up there, your father time is undefeated. He looked old today. Like it's almost to the point, and I'm not trying to go hyperbolic because we lost, but and look, man, I'm a big dude, but it's to the point where I'm looking at LeBron and can say, you know what, he could lose 5 to 10 pounds. He could he could lose 5 to 10 pounds, and but it's just like he looks old, man. Like even when he fell at the on the sideline and someone's like spilled the drink on him, it's like even just like handing him the towel, the way he said thank you is as if like he was catching his breath. He looked old. He looked winded. Um, yeah. So we shall see.
We shall see. That's sorry. I was coughing a bit there. Um let me go through memory lane here because I got some tweets here that I just tweeted out and I just wanted to respond to them because I know they're gonna be a bit fire. I'm not gonna lie. Because right now I can care less. The Sudafed is in full effect. The NyQuil Sudafed combo is on fire. And again, like the status says, do you think I did not drink and don't do this at home by the way? Like I'm gonna put something in the closet, maybe. But let's just go through it. LeBron's three missed opportunities in three. Yes, that was a key pivotal point because one of them, I think two of them was 6 point switches. So again, you missed a three and you led a three. Nothing you can do at that point. What else? Actually, Father Time is 2-0. Yeah, Father Time is 2-0 right now. Like, and here's the thing, like that you probably saw the hustle, the engagement that LeBron had in when it was like a minute or less, where you saw him pick up the activity. And I'm thinking to myself, like, where was this like 2 or 3 minutes ago? And let me not forget about Anthony Davis because he's coming out of a 40-point game. Again, let me emphasize this. So let's look at Anthony Davis last 15 games. So dude had, and I shit you not, starting from Minnesota, 24 points. That was a win. Then we got Memphis 22, 13, 31, 12, 31, 16, 30, 11, 25, 23, 23, 17. 40, 18. So literally the dude is a roller coaster. And the one thing that Davis does well is his defense. And I have absolutely no problems with him. He made some bonehead mistakes here and there, but honestly, most of it you live with. But the offense, man. Like I like there was some plays there that I'm like, that's money normally for AD. That's money for AD. That's like he was he had MPA on him. He didn't cook him. He had Aaron Gordon on him. Didn't cook him, bro. Like at some point, like again, we can go through the list of people that are that should have cooked here. Like D'Lo, open 3-point shots should have cooked. Not really. Dennis should have cooked. Not really. Lonnie Walker, did he brick? He broke. Again, like time to dust off Malik, time to dust off Troy, time to like we have quote unquote depth, the stay and ready group. I have no idea what Trey Brown did to Darvin Ham. And I don't like I am honestly to this point, like it's not that Trey Brown is the solution, that Malik Beasley is the solution, but this 3 guard lineup is just not it. This 3 guard lineup just with that with the size that they're running and the time lapse that you're like we're losing that. And that third quarter it was they took out AD and we just evolved. Like that 10-point lead turned into like a tight game at that point. So nah, there's bro Wenyon. Where's Wenyon? Where's Tristan? I was about to invoke Tristan, but I'm just saying like where's Wenyon?
We did see Tristan for a couple of minutes. For
a second.
Yeah.
And by the way, this is funny, but Denver didn't score when he was on the floor. By the way, people, that's a joke. By the way, that's a joke. If you think that I'm being serious, that's a joke. So I hope you got it. I hope you understand that. But honestly, I'll end here because I'm cooling down a bit. It's 2-0 for Denver. I am not gonna take the position that they're just shooting hot because it's not the case. Like again, Bruce Brown 12 points. That's something that he just 5 of 11. You live with that 50% from 3. He's just showing up for this series again. Wait, is it frozen by chance?
Not on my end.
Not okay. Well, let's keep it 100. So it seems like it froze in my end. I can't. All right, there we go. So, yeah. So, in my opinion, Denver just outshot made the Lakers. Like they just did. So I'm gonna leave it with that. Game 3. When is Game 3? By any chance? Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yep, Saturday.
So there's no 2 games in between. This is just 1 game and go.
Yep.
So honestly, I hope LeBron heals up for whatever it is. I hope it is. I hope it's just trying to cover for him. I guess for the bad performance. Or here's the thing. Like as a fan, I just want them to be healthy and do the best performance. Right now, like hats off game 1. Hats off game 2. Denver came to play. Denver came, and honestly, we can say it's AD's fault, it's LeBron's fault, it's Darvin Ham's fault, but in the end of the day, credit the Denver Nuggets. They just outplayed the Lakers in 2 games. So it's on our home court. I hope Jack makes an appearance. I hope Aaron Rodgers just comes and visits. I don't know, man. Like just every single guy. The LA Rams, just every celebrity, just be there in attendance and hold them on account. Like put Savannah there, put Bryson and every single people there. Just put them all there in display and let's have a game and hopefully we do. Playoff final thoughts. as we close? Game 3, win, loss.
We're gonna win Saturday night.
All
Um,
right, cool.
yeah, the team is, this team is resilient. They've been playing must-win games since the trade deadline, and it's playing out a little bit differently than we thought it would. But
Yeah,
I still have confidence in this team until, but they still have not lost a game at home in the playoffs. So we got to hang on to that. And
yeah.
like you said, I want to see Troy Brown Jr. on the floor. I want to see Beasley get some of Lonnie's minutes. And the half court offense in the clutch has just got to get better. And I don't, and LeBron taking long 3-pointers isn't going to help with that. So we gotta figure out something. And I feel, and I don't know if they didn't really seem to be affected or that tired in game one. I don't know if the altitude just really got to both of them this game, and that's not an excuse. But both of them, well, especially LeBron, just looked more tired than I've seen him this whole playoffs. Um, so I don't know. This is money time. This is why they get paid the big bucks. This is why they're considered superstars. So they gotta step up and make it happen. And then final thought is bench Dennis Schroeder. Yes,
Well, he's already coming from the bench, so
I mean
that's
don't touch the floor at all. That's what I
all
mean.
right. Well, this is not a Dennis Schroeder series, so anyway, Zen, final thoughts, man.
Look, I saw a stat this morning, but this is our first game this is our first loss after a loss. We were for this
Mhm.
postseason. We were previously 4-0 after losing a game. So this is our first loss after a loss. We gotta dig deep. First and foremost, LeBron's ankle. Um, you know, he's gonna have to, hopefully it heals up. It's because it seemed like he was running off of adrenaline for a while, and when that, he's gonna fly on it. All of that. Next thing is, look, Anthony Davis. Look, I'm not gonna get too critical, but here's the thing: I've consistently said who's his contemporaries. It's Giannis, it's Joker, it's Embiid. For him to go into a series, if AD is capable of being the best player in the league. I sincerely believe that. He's getting outplayed by Joker. Yeah, he's getting outplayed by Joker. I think he got outplayed by Joker in the first game, even though he did score more points. But Joker, uh, um, I think he just had a more impactful game. And tonight, there's no debate. Um, Second straight triple double for Joker. Um, so if like AD wants to get that recognition, wants to be in the conversation for MVPs, wants to be in the conversation for best big man. I'm just talking about just like, hey, if you want to be in the conversation for a best as the best, then you're gonna have to go against do perform well in these matchups. And Joker's outplaying him, and which is so crazy because it's like this guy doesn't jump, he doesn't run, he doesn't but it's just like you can't stop him. It's fascinating to watch. So we're gonna have to get this W. If we don't, the series over because we're not gonna be the historic team that comes back from 0-3. We're not gonna. This is not us. So we better win. Plain and simple.
Yep, yep, that's very factual, and I'll end it with this. I've had a problem with this team since we got into the playoffs and sort of when we got the new unit. One thing that's been glaring all this run is you see your star players, your all stars, your superstars. They hit that gear and they hit it and they know when it's crunch time. They know like my team needs me here. I'm gonna show up. Unfortunately, we haven't seen that consistently through the series. People are gonna say, look at that Memphis game where LeBron had 20 and 20 or something like that. Look, and the thing is, look at the box score, look at the game itself. We win as a team. We literally win as a team. Like, look at what Denver had to do to win this game. Murray had to go off in the fourth quarter, score almost damn near 40 points for them to win. But that's not like, oh, are they going to repeat that? That shouldn't be the question. They have two dudes over there that are literally able to hit that gear. I have yet to see Anthony Davis say, you know what? Give me the ball and move out. I'm winning us this game. Is that LeBron? Is that AD's game right now? No. Are you gonna use the injury card? Use it. I don't know, but he just doesn't. He does so much in the defensive end. He is the Lakers defense to a certain point. He is the Lakers rebounding. He is the Lakers facilitator, the shot altering big that we need. But at the same time, like, we kind of need his offense. And if it's not there, then D'Lo, where are you? D'Angelo Russell, where are you at? Austin Reeves is showing up 2 games straight. Hustle in every department. Hasn't been cooked on defense, of course. LeBron James. LeBron Ramon James. Undeniable, in my opinion. Everybody has the difference, but he is the scoring king. He holds that title. Champion, GOAT, whatever you want to. Amazing career. But we haven't seen that gear. We haven't seen the LeBron that I'm like, bro, you have it. You still have it. You still have that gear. And until we see that, even in team spirit or even in team, like, we can't operate that way. We honestly can, because if Lonnie doesn't have a good, again, they're role players. Some role players are going to be inconsistent because they are role players. But if you're a star, you got to show up. Jason Tatum, his 51-point game, he showed up. Just saying. But anyway, let's close this out. Thank you. If you like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. And Lakers, I do hope you win game 3 for my mental health and everybody else. And also for content creation. It's not easy. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, catch you guys later. Peace out.
All right.